Parasha Meditation, Parashat Vayechi. So this is the new week. That's going to be Shabbat Chazak, the Shabbat that we complete the book of Bereshit. When we say in the end of the Torah reading, Chazak, Chazak, we need Chazek. Let us be strong, strong, and let us get strengthened. And this is also the time when we are learning about the recital of Shema Yisrael, that all the sons of Yaakov recited at their father's deathbed. So Yaakov wanted to bless his son on his deathbed. And a blessing is really a transfer of energy. In order to transmit Hashem's blessing to another person, the blesser and in order to transmit Hashem's blessing to another person, the blesser and the blessed, they need to be united, both with each other as well as with Hashem. This is why, in preparation for blessing his offspring, Yaakov entreated his son, "Join together, and I will tell you what will happen in the end of days." Because the ultimate blessing that Yaakov desired to convey is the blessing of the final redemption. In order to reach the days of Mashiach, we need complete unity. And just like the exile, even the first exile came about through the strife between Yosef and his brothers, and all of the temples were destroyed because of senseless hatred, the redemption is going to come about through unconditional love. Don't forget, true love to unify with our fellow Jews. It also says in the Talmud, redemption will not come until every pruta, which usually means the smallest kind of coin that there is, will be gone from the pocket. This is in, it's in the Midrash, Yalkut Shimoni, Devarim. But the word pruta also means pratiyut, from the same root as pratiyut, which means individual privacy, or every private indulgent detail that a person worries about for himself, rather than being concerned with his or her fellow human beings. That's another way of saying pruta. The redemption will not come until every delinquent individualism is gone from the pocket, is gone, that we will transform our selfishness and individualism, that we are different from others, we will transform it to caring about each other, so that we can really unify and bring about the final redemption. After imploring his children to unify with the greatest possible love for one another, Yaakov urged them to unify with Hashem. And this is why it says, but before he asked them to unify, Yaakov says, perhaps any of you have done a sin that causes you to be estranged from each other. Perhaps you don't stand with me in the unification of Hashem's name. And what did the brothers say? Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. In complete unison. They were talking to their father. Listen, O Israel, that was the name of Yaakov. Hashem is our God, Hashem is one. And Yaakov then answers, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Va'ed. Blessed is the name of his kingdom forever and ever. Since then, all Israel repeats this expression of praise used by Israel and his son in the Shema Israel. So there are two words, join together and gather. Possibly join together is physical joining, and gather is spiritual gathering. We need both. So now we're going to do a meditation that will help us to get in touch with our innate love for all of Israel and unify with Hashem. Before starting this meditation, you may want to look intensely at the three Hebrew letters, Shin, Mem, and Ayin, that make up the Hebrew word Shema here. Until these letters are imprinted in your mind's eye. Shin, Mem, Ayin. Sit comfortably in your chair and take several deep breaths. Breathe in Hashem's life-giving light and breathe out any tension from your entire body, starting with your head and finishing with your feet. Breathe in Shin, Shah, the fire of Shin. Breathe out Mem, Ma, the water of Mem. Continue 4 more breaths. Shin, Shah, Ma, Ma, Shah, Ma, Shah, Ma. Last time. Shah, Ma. The last letter of the Shema is the letter Ayin, which means I. Imagine taking the fiery flames of the Shin and the gushing water of the Mem and uniting them inside the divine eye of the letter Ayin, incidentally the letter of the month of Tevet. If it's easier for you, you may imagine a large eye instead of the letter I, instead of the letter Ayin. Hold this visualization as you continue breathing softly. Now access your divine Ayin, I, and place the person you love most in life inside of that Ayin. It could be a spouse if you're married, or a parent, a sibling, a child, or a very close relative or friend. While the person you love most in life is still inside of your divine Ayin, imagine filling this beloved person with Hashem's light from head to toe. Get in touch with your own heart as you breathe, feeling warm softness from your heart, and allow yourself to feel the great love you have for this person. Allow this love to spread throughout your entire body. How does it feel? Is it warm and soothing? Is it stable and unwavering? Or is it passionate and energetic? Are there any places within your body where you find it difficult to express your love? Notice them with compassion. Breathe Hashem's light into the places of yourself where your love may be blocked. Then breathe in Shah, the fire of Shin. Breathe out Ma, the water of Mem. Shah, Ma. Shah, Ma. Shah, Ma. Now place inside your divine eye, your divine Ayin, a person you have difficult time relating to. It may be a child, a mother-in-law, a neighbor who has caused you trouble, or anyone with whom you've experienced any kind of conflict. Imagine filling this person with Hashem's light from head to toe inside of your divine ayin as you keep breathing. If you get stuck and find it difficult, remember that this person too is a child of God. Just as you love your children or your parents love you, Hashem loved this person very much, and desires to fill him or her with divine light. When you have completed filling this person with imaginary light, as if you paint every part of him or her with infinite divine light, return to focus on yourself. Is there any part of yourself that feels hatred, jealousy, or competition with the person with whom you clash? Locate any possibly negative feeling towards this person inside of your own body, perhaps in the right side of your head or in your shoulders, heart, or gut. You may feel a certain kind of resentment. Focus on this feeling. What color does it have? What texture? Is it round or square, spiked or smooth? Imagine transferring this resentment from your body into an imaginary basket outside of yourself. Now, with an imaginary paintbrush of light, paint everything in a basket with divine light until the resentment dissipates. Breathe in Sh, the fire of Shin. Breathe out Ma, the water of Mem. Sh, Ma, Sh, Ma, Sh, Ma. Imagine that you are a drop of water within the great ocean of the Jewish people. Together with all Israel, you are part of the great waves and their frosty foam. Let go, let go, let go. Imagine yourself melting away and merging with something much greater than yourself. Imagine being just a drop of Ma riding on the waves. Now breathe in Ma, the water of Mem. Breathe out Ma, the water of Mem. Ma, 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 Ma. Unify yourself with all of Israel through your inhalations and exhalations on the Ma. One last time. Ma, Ma. Get back in touch with the love you have for your most beloved person in life. Imagine expanding that love to include all of Israel, even those whose outlook or lifestyle is opposed to yours. We're all most beloved as children of Hashem. When we unite as one person with one heart, then we can unite Hashem in the world. Shema Yisrael, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. Hear, O Israel, Hashem is our God. Hashem is one.